Hello, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo.
Here he comes.
In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what the people thinking, what they say. In my mind, not just this year, but always, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that.
In the beginning, when I was young, very young, let's say that.
You did a lot.
Yes, I did a lot and do extra trainings to improve my, my skills, the dribblings and everything. But I think you're working well because I'm what I am today is started from that moment that I did weights in my feet and jumping and do dribblings, and I take it off and I feel more faster. So it was funny, and I remember so good, and I'm happy to have this memory what I did the last let's say 15 years. So it's good. It's good improvement. I think my main strength it's my mind. I think it's my strongest point. It's my mind. Pierce, the numbers they don't lie. If you see during the last 15 years, my level is always kind of the same. So effort, dedication, work hard, because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you don't dedicate it 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want. Talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. So I think the both mix up. And of course I have two. I'm not will say that I have more one than the other one, because if you see my whole career for the last 20 years, my level was high, and this is, as you can know, it's really tough. Not only in a football, but in any area. If you are top for 20 years, is unbelievable. And I do that, and I continue to do that. For me, it's a big achievement, and my biggest motivation is to carry on, to still enjoy, to make people happy, to make my family happy. So for me, I have both talent and work ethic. I think the numbers, they say everything. I don't need to say, I'm a minister of football, I'm a legend. The numbers say everything, so I'm very comfortable. Since day one, when I start with a professional, let's say, with 16, 17, 18, I'm always have ethic to be the best, to train hard, to listen to all the players, the experienced players. And of course, my dreaming coming true. I was professional, I played in the best clubs in the world, I won the most important trophies. So I'm glad to be in this position, but of course this is not coming from the sky. I dedicate myself and I'm working hard, and this is why the goals and all the achievements that I get coming from dedication and hard work.
My job is to continue to work hard and dedicate myself 100% in my job and win trophies, collective and individual too. You arrive home, you had a lunch, you do it a quick nap, and you wake up, you play with your kids, and I have to go to the gym at least 30, 40 minutes, but this will make the difference in the end of the day, you understand? If you not do it that work, you miss one. The next day, it's 2 sessions that you lost, and I know in the end of the day, in the hand, they're gonna make a huge difference. Well, I can be cookie and say, I give you the map. You are willing to do that?
Yeah.
It's the main point, because everyone wants to be Cristiano, but I give you the map. You think you will do it that? It's difficult.
The discipline.
The discipline is the most difficult thing, not only in the sport, but in the life. But the talent is not everything. If you not dedicate your commitment, you have to suffer, you have to deal with the pain sometimes. And my secret is to believe in myself, to dedicate myself, to work hard, and not one day. Every week, every month, every year, you have to be the same mentally. It's not secrets. Don't exist secrets. The secret is dedication and hard work. You know, to be able to work 100% all the time. This is, if exists words, this is my secret.
I moved with 11 years old from Madeira to Lisbon, which is it's hard, to be honest. It's probably was the most difficult part in terms of professional of my career. So it was hard to left my family in Madeira to follow my dream in Lisbon without your family, with 11 years old.
The level that I am is like in other sports, Formula One, NBA. The best players always follow the best players. They want to be in the top of the game because the other ones, they are there. You know, you cannot rest or sleep because the other one can pass you. Of course, we fight with everyone. With Neymar, with Messi, with Lewandowski, with Higuain, you know, with the top of the best players in the world. So, I mean, this is not fighting, but it's hard, it's healthy. You know, comparisons is healthy, and we fight, you know, to be the best. This is why it's my main point, it's my motivation, it's to be better than them, year after year.
In the beginning, probably was my father. My father in the beginning pushed me a lot, not a lot, a little bit, to follow my dream. In the beginning, with 7, 8 years, it was my father, because he saw that I had some talent, and he kept pushing me. You think the money gonna change my mind now with 13 years old? I don't think so. I think this is not gonna be the problem. Because if you will speak about the money, I will go to Qatar. Maybe probably have more money than Manchester City, but it's not about the money, it's about the passion. Messi is he's a fantastic guy, he's a fantastic player. He's in the history of football. But I think I have to have 6 or 7 or 8.
You got to be the
more above him, I think. We share this stage for 15 years. You know, I have good relationship with him, and I know that he pushed me to be a better player, and I push him to be a better player as well.
Is he the best you've played against in your life?
Yes, for sure.
The fans, I'm always gonna say good about them. They are the most important things in the football. You play for them, they're always in my side. I feel that every time when I walk in the streets, the fans coming to me, and they appreciate what I do for football. And for me, it's the most important in football. The fans, for me, is everything. It's easy to criticize. I don't know if they have a job in television that they must criticize to be more famous. I really don't understand.
Do you think they use your name a bit to get attention?
I think they take advantage of that because they are not stupid. And I really understand, and I have to carry on with my life with criticize or when the people speak good about you. But it's hard when you see people who was in the dressing room with you criticizing that way.
It must hurt.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Yes, I did, but not hardly. I'm not gonna be more slim. I'm not gonna sleep bad because of the criticize. But it's not good to listen that.
Disappointing.
A little bit, yes, disappointing. Pierce, I know I'm 21 years in the top of the game, so I know how it takes. So for me, it's not a problem. It's hard when you are a little bit down to listen to this criticize.
Do you read it all? Do you read newspapers? Do you read social media?
A good thing that I have, I don't like to read because I know 90% of the times they lie, they are garbage. The press, they are garbage. Not all of them, but most of them. They don't say the truth. And they lie, they constant lie, and they constant attack me and my family. They're always negativism against my family. Why I'm gonna read? Because I know they try to
to make me feel bad, me and my family, which is something hard to deal. But in the end of the day, I understand, but it's really, really hard. To be honest, if you're thinking too much about that, you lost your focus, which is the most important. You know, my focus is to be a good man and to do it my job properly. So this is what I'm trying to do. I know many people depend on me, but this is other side of me. I try to don't focus on that because it's important, but for me it's not the most important. It's hard to listen that kind of criticize and negative about people who play with you. For example, Gary Neville as well.
Yeah, I mean, Gary Neville, you blanked him the other day on the pitch, and he looked quite upset, actually, because he obviously likes being your friend, but he's been pretty critical of you as well.
People can have his own opinion, but they don't really know what's going on, for example, inside the training ground and Carrington area, or even my life. They should listen not only one point of view, they have to listen my point of view as well, because it's easy to criticize, but if you don't know the whole story, it's easy, you know. But it's, Piers, as I say before, it's part of...
Are they still friends of yours, or do you have a line where...
They are not my friends, they are colleagues. We play together, they're not coming, we not have a dinner together, for example. But as I told you, Piers, before, it's part of my journey. They keep criticize me, negativism every time. So I continue my trip, and I have to catch up the people who like me. We gotta know that we are in history, but step by step, we are focused, we are prepared, we are motivated, and the dream is to win. Sometimes I do it to visualize a few points that can happen in a game. I like to do it, and sometimes it's my subconscious that do it by himself.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice. You visualize a few things, not even during the game, but during the period that you go to the stadium to warm up, you know, before the game, during the game, and it's fun. It's tough, but you know, as I say all the time, you know, my motivation is to be in the top level all the time. You know, take care of myself. You know, I play in an unbelievable club. Every year is a challenge for me to be better than last year. I take cold plunge every day because it's part of my routine, my journey. You know, it's not a sacrifice for me, to be honest. I enjoy to do that. Serious. I'm not saying that just to surprise the people. No. I'm enjoy to do it, this kind of stuff. Probably for some persons that a sacrifice, is a nightmare. But for me, no, I really enjoy, to be honest. Because after that, I feel good. You have to enjoy, you have to live the moment, you have to be happy, you have to be, you know, aware of everything. I feel, you know, the power of the game, you know, I feel exciting, everyone screaming, everyone singing, so it's good. I hope to feel that in Saturday against Liverpool. I hope so, and I believe that is going to happen. I'm always thinking, when I take that decision, I will be a professional player. I will be something in football. This is I feel, because I was feeling from the beginning that I was different than the other ones. I was more special. I was a special kid.